Hey y'all, I'm back. But shoot, I didn't know I was still live somewhere. This thing is tripping. I hope this is doing right now. Let me get my notes back together. Okay, let's see. Get these back together like the way I had it. So I'll do some other notes. Okay, I left those over there. Because the one coming right on, right away. I just got through watching VS. Hey, Sky people. Hey, y'all, six people in the sky. Trying to get things back together. Where I had it. Let's see. Okay, let's see. See, people keep texting me, so oh well. People keep texting me. Let me see. Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna stay long. Hi, hey y'all, and a few people up in the sky. I just got to watching VS and she just put some stuff in perspective and the reason why some things are going on and something that I didn't know. So I'm not going to really comment about everything that I was going to comment about, but it's something pertaining to some of Tracy notes that she had over there about this guy. And she's really still doxing Stanky Baby and everybody else over there. She even went as far as to say the man's family name. Hey, Jen. Hey, Ladi Dimples. Hey, Miss Morgan. Yeah. So VS was saying, I'm gonna start there first before I start talking. That this stuff that Tooth is over there talking about is old. And I didn't know what the guy just found it out that tried to hang himself. Y'all know who I'm talking about. And he got a current wife, and she's telling her to be careful, with that. But I was just gonna comment on it too. She just got off that live, and I don't know if the name she was talking about was Stanky's ex. I don't know. She said he's still alive. The one that's not alive anymore is that's his family she was talking about. The mother's Rosie, the daddy is Willie. Eric is 54. And she mentioned Gerald Alex. I don't know who she is, but she was showing pictures. And Libe, she said Libe says she's still in contact though with the millionaire man. I assume that's who she was talking about. She said he probably don't. She probably saying that because she don't want nobody else contacting him and asking him any questions. She said that the man dropped off in 2014, and that's probably why she's saying that. She said he got put in jail again in 2011, but he got out in 2011, but he got his money in 2013, and he bought a home. We already know that's old news. We talked about that $660,000 home that he bought. But if Stanky really had a hustle, like I said early, she should be in the house also herself. She said that Stanky seeked him out. And when she seeked him out, he had a fiance, and that must be the person who VS is talking about, that his new wife. And maybe she don't know that he got a new wife, so she better tread lady for everything that she's saying and was just now saying in her chat. She said for some reason Stanky don't want to talk about Leon. She said Leon was part of, she said, Teresa thinks she thinks Leon was a part of that, meaning a part of that scam, I assume. She said that Stanky said she got $50,000, but if she did, she got nothing to show for it. But if that's all she got was $50,000, she's a poor hustler. As far as I'm concerned, I'm saying that. She said she think that the guy had two kids before he got locked up. If that's what she's talking about, before he went to jail. She says Stanky Baby is not as street savvy as she's trying to pretend to be. Wow. She said that man was trying to rebuild his life at the time, but all Stanky wanted to do was party and drink. She said something about her apartment, that she used to be in apartment 505, then they moved to apartment 508. But when you buy a house, you don't move into a house and then they change the mind and say, oh no, moving to one next door. And I agree with that. Yeah, you don't get switched out like that. She said the man has since dropped off the radar in 2016. Where's she getting all this from? Facebook is, according to what VS said, this is old regurgitated stuff, which I know some of the stuff we did talk about, like I said, was new to me, is when she said that man supposed to have tried to hang himself. But you need to leave that alone. You got to back up on that. If that man remarried and got a new wife, you are going a little bit too far, baby girl. You better back up. Wow. She even had nerve to say she don't mind giving Susie all the information that she's gonna find. Check this out, guys. But she's not gonna put it out, but she don't mind giving it to Susie. Yeah, right. If it's something you don't want to put out, Susie ain't gonna put it out either. Now that's a weak setup if that's what you're trying to do. And Susie already know way more information, got receipts of what she need and what she's going to talk about. So we're gonna bag up off of that one too. She said that Stanky Baby was pregnant in the picture that she had with Leon. Mm-mm-mm. She said she really don't want to talk about what happened to Leon, but she's going to look into it. But see, I want to know too what happened. But she said she just won't talk about it. But the way she said it, I think she said that he was also married also. Maybe that's why she don't want to talk about it, guys. I'm assuming that. But anyway, it's a lot of regurgitated news that she's saying, and it's just a few things I heard right now today I never heard before. So I started watching her after she started talking about ex-apron. This is what she was saying about ex-apron. She said ex-apron's on their crime for rent money, which we already know that too. Maybe she don't have no new news to talk about because ex-apron was crying for rent money. What was that? A couple of weeks ago? Let me see. Who did I speak to? Jen Land, Miss Girl Havens. Miss Morgan said that sounds like a lie to save face. 50K, 20K would have went to my baby college. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I agree with Tracy. She's not, or whoever said in her chat, she's not as street savvy as she's trying to make us believe, like she all this tough person that know everything and can do everything. And but to me, all she know how to do is run it back and forth to the police. That's all I ever see Stanky doing. When she say something, when somebody clap back a little stronger, oh, she want to call the police and run to the police. Mm-hmm. She said that ex-April also got an error in the wall. She said that ex-April is trailer trash and she don't have a bedroom set. She got a box spring and mattress on the floor and she has no bed frame. Mm-mm-mm. She said she already reported threats that she got. And I think she said she got threats from Jada, which is Juicy Booty, Stanky, and I believe she said April. She said April is nasty. She said April gave a baby away at 14 years old. Well, how you know that though? Toothless, you know everything, huh? She said that's probably why she's a messed up person as she is now, because she hasn't made amends with the fact that she gave that child away and she had 5 children. Then she went on to talk about Tracy D, pretending like her daughter was a whole snack and professional and all that. She said because she posted a picture, and she said she think too that she ain't all that good looking. And she said just because she posted a wrong picture, thinking that it was that trash bag Ronnie Q, doesn't mean that she don't have content. And y'all know Sean Gacy, forgave her for that. It was a mistake. Mm-mm-mm. She said that Tracy D is incapable of holding a conversation because all she do is smoke trees. So she said that about Stanky Baby to Tracy D. She showed a picture of Tracy's daughter in this county jail, Cook County Jail. And she says Tracy D's daughter. And that's when I left off at her because I was getting ready to come on and do commentary, and she was just getting off. But then right when I came on, BS was on, and then when I got over there, while BS was on, I'm assuming not that long, and that's when I got the news that I never heard. So BS was giving new news, and the news that Teresa over there gave me is kind of old, you guys. So that's about the gist of it. But I watched Dutch's new thing. In my opinion, that Stanky father was a street dude and lost his life. My opinion, I could be. Well, you know what? She said something about drugs, and somebody used to sell drugs or something, but I don't know who she said it was. I'm not for sure, but he could have been, because of a lifestyle that she said Stanky had, and other people said, not just Toothless, not just Tracy. Allegedly, she thinks she was into some stuff like that, and that's why people seems to think that that Stanky lived the life she lived, dibbling and dabbling in drugs, allegedly. I don't know if she used drugs back then or not. I'm just going by what the YouTube streets be saying, but the way she act these days, you can't hardly tell. And when I was watching the Duchess, and he was talking about you can't fight with a fool. Now I don't know if he was talking about Juicy Booty at the time, more than likely so, and not Stanky. But he say Stanky is dumb. And all this intercourse, which she said the effing word, that she be doing, she need to look in the mirror and stop listening to folks. That's what he said about her. He says, not a good look. He said she talked about John Gacy, nasty mouth, but she has a nasty mouth too. I assume that she must have been over there doing a lot of cursing on her last live because I didn't catch the last one. So I assume that's what he's talking about. Mm-hmm. But he also said he never said nothing bad about El Taddy. But I think judges feel like that Juicy Booty is putting that in their ear. He didn't say that, but that's, what I'm getting from it. So I don't think he, talk about the bad either, because I ain't never heard him say nothing like that, to them when he come on his lives. Mm-mm. But he said that she's just nasty and rusty looking. He said she was sitting in front of a homemade shelf looking like a sea monster from the sea. That's what he said about Steaky Bobby. He said she don't have no edges on no job. But talk about Tracy. He said when she first came on with 3 stages, here's the first stages of edges looked like she had hair. The second, it was darker. The third was looked like she drawed on some edges, and I tend to agree with that because it does look like shoe polish is all around her edges. He said the oil from her face make that seaweed look like mud. Evidently, I don't know if he's talking about the weed that she smoked or whatever it is he put on her face, but he said something about some seaweed, and it make it look like she got mud on her face. But even when she put that cheap makeup on, it's still shining through. He said she looked down on others, I guess because of the numbers she's been getting lately. Duchess say he said that she's just pitiful and she's disgusting, have a disgusting mouth. He said, Rebel Sign, he haven't said nothing against Rebel Sign either. He said he don't even know him like that. He said, but when he tried to read Rebel Sign, it was a stiff read like oatmeal because he don't know that person. He really don't watch that person. So he never really said nothing bad about him. But he think he listened to what he called him over there, the pudgy pastor. But otherwise he never said nothing bad about neither one. I do believe that that's Juicy not wanting them to hook up and be kind of friends. I really think that's Juicy that's doing that. Behind the scenes talking about the Duchess, especially now, really bad, as if he's talking about those guys. But like I said, I always look at the Duchess and I don't see him saying nothing bad about too many people at all, really. He's just not starting to say something about Juicy Booty. He said Juicy Booty is a straight up liar. But see, we all know that. We all know that he's a straight up liar. Then you had Nicole Tyler on here talking about the gay conversation. Now, the way she say things, you guys, I do believe that what James Caldwell is true. I do think she's homophobic. And she's still over there talking about the dark forest. But it wasn't dark, you guys, when she was trying to be down with TSCC. It got dark when we wouldn't fight an old beef that she was having with Miss Olivia back then. That's when it all started with her. She was talking about drag queen and transgender. She said, I said she don't like homophobic people because the way she was saying drag queen transphobic, she started going at the Natasha Milan for some reason. She said Natasha said something to her, or she taking up for Natasha because Natasha and what's the name? John Gacy is not getting along anymore. I assume that John Gacy kicked Natasha out of his chat. So she's going at the Natasha, and I believe she's doing that because of John Gacy, because y'all know Messy Sexy can't really think for herself. Y'all know that she's been trying to beat everybody over a year, but she seems to think is she's been trying to tell people the right for a whole year, and we're not believing her. Now the proof is in the pudding of whatever she talked about. But I think that she's the one been doing that for a whole year, flip-flopping, and she with this group, then she with that group. So she seems to think everybody come on her channel and get some juice and go to their channel and put it out there. But what have Nicole ever put out there that somebody want to watch? Nothing that I know of. Only thing I see her doing is trying to start a beef so she can get her name. I'll put out there in their titles, or people talk about them. Like, for example, I am now, and other people kind of talk about her too. That's the only thing I ever seen little Missy Sexy doing. So that's not true. Ain't nobody been checking for you, still ain't checking for you, and ain't nobody checked for nothing. No kind of commentary that you put a year ago, we supposedly now seeing the light or whatever you saying about that. And you did come out first talking about James Caldwell. You did come out talking about you didn't know who he was when he was dressed as a Star Malone, whatever else he called himself. You did say something. You did say it in a homophobic way because you sounded like that now. In that everybody, I don't know if everybody watched it. It says gay conversation. If y'all were to watch it, y'all gonna think the same thing. She did sound like that. I meant to say Nicole looked like a girlfriend or rat. Okay, Nicole has no self-esteem. No, she sure don't test, CC. And you're right too, Jen Lynn. You are right. She doesn't. They just been nasty to him. Yeah, they just been nasty, and she's jealous because when he wore a wig with some gray highlights, which are what you might call salt and pepper, he rocked that style. To where when she called herself getting real spray paint now, not the wig, color that you spray on your wig. She got some real spray paint from like a hardware store. She even said she had paint and sprayed that wig. If she can rock that color real good, it would look good on her. I don't care what kind of spray she sprayed, but it just didn't look right on her. And he came on here rocking them kind of styles and any other kind of style he can rock. And when he dressed, he know how to put his makeup on, his nails be perfect, everything be perfect. So I think right there that intimidates her because she don't know how to look good like that. So of course she been talking about him now ever since she first came out a year ago, acting all homophobic. That is what she's doing, you guys. Hey, Pat, I don't know if I spoke to you or not. That is just what she's doing. So to me, she just wants some attention. Um, Everybody that John Casey get mad at, she start arguing with that person too. You know what I'm saying? She jump on there dragging them too, and she don't be having nothing to do with the beef. But like I said, is she talking about when she went over there trying to kiss Mr. Olivia's butt? Mr. Olivia made her bow down and call her ma'am because she started off saying, I know we don't like each other, but, and Miss Olivia said, no, calm down, and told her, you are not going to come on my platform talking like that. I mean, Miss Olivia just went off, and then she said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Did y'all see that too? Hey, Gabby 3. Hey, Shanice Franklin. Did y'all see that? Yes, she is. She's a follower. And I wonder who she going to flip flop to next. Because it looked like she just done been everywhere. And if we had to follow Olivia, she'll still be at TSCC. Because like I say, we didn't become dark forest until then. So I don't know. Let her keep flip flopping around. She even over there with the fly. The fly was on there doing her line too, you guys. So I kind of just been rolling the streets. After I had my coffee this morning, I did a few things, and I said, let me roll these streets to see what's going on over here. But y'all, I did most of y'all catch Duchess today of what I was just talking about because he went in on Stanky Baby. And one thing about the Duchess, he don't have to lie and twist everything. He's truthful what he's saying, how he feeling, and in his opinion. And that's what I like about him too. He don't have to do it like that. Like even while I over there keep lying and gonna threaten me, gonna call me, talking about bless, please don't say this on the air. And I'm not gonna say on the air what he said because that's probably what he wants me to do. To me, it sounded like a threat. So BS just said how he keep on bothering me with phone calls. He did that 2 days ago. I didn't answer the phone. I just saw him calling in. I didn't even check the message if he left the message. What I did, right after I saw that, I went over to his chat. And guess what, y'all? He was on live. He must have thought I was going to answer my phone while he was on live. So I didn't even check to see if he left a message because, like I said, y'all, he's a non-factor. When he messed up with me, he messed up with me for good for life. And so that's what BS was trying to say. I guess tonight in her chat, she was good to him. And look how he did her. And it was nothing but lies, lies, lies. Look how he did Miss Pat, calling her Mother Pat. She told the man to respect her so many times. It's Miss Pat. You see how he did her with that little TV? You see how he did me with the money I gave him? He's still lying about getting money from me. So everybody that was good to him, he lied to me and said something about an attorney. No, he ran over everybody that was a true supporter of him. You know, and he got these new people, but I don't believe they give him a dime, you know, and if they are, they're not supporting him like the way his true supporter, because who else gonna do a whole GoFundMe for him a car? Who else gonna help him with a whole GoFundMe for a place to live? Who else is gonna get a list going on to furnish his room? Because in the beginning, I thought he was getting an apartment of his own. I didn't know he was having all those roommates. Who else is gonna come on here and do that for you? So you got to recognize, you guys, when you have true friends and he don't recognize that, and he's starting to make me think he don't like women because everybody he's talking about is about a woman. You know, and I used to say, oh, he's very transparent. You know, I used to say that all the time because he's talking about his family, but he's doing that too much now. So it's making me think, no, he don't like women. He don't like his own women in his family, because he wouldn't be talking that much about that all the time. You know, and he pushed Armand up to interview his mother. Armand even said he really didn't want to do it, but he thought that was going to bring him views, but it backflipped on him, backflipped. And Amon was the one got the views. The one was the one started growing. He's been jealous of talking about that man ever since. They say he only talking about him today, but I didn't want to watch it. And just once in a while, I might peek over there. It just depends on what I hear. But I peeked over there and I got that call just to see. And the reason why I did it, guys, because when I used to watch him, he would say, well, let me get on the phone to call. And he'll call somebody on the live. You know, like it's going to be an ambush kind of thing. That's the kind of stuff he do. Yeah, but he missed the help from VS and TSCC. Quiet as it kept, he missed me and you too, although we weren't doing like he said. But we tried to help him out in a hard time when you did when he needed that TV. And I did when he said he needed to pay an attorney. You know, I was being straight up. So don't burn your bridges. Don't burn your right bridges, because you never know when you might need the help again. Ain't nobody gonna come there for you but the ones that's watching you now, the trolls. You know, so it ain't, you know, so you just messed up and put it to you like that. And I didn't catch the very beginning of this because I didn't even know she was on. So I came on at the point when she was talking about how about Armand and how good she was to him. You know, I came right in there, you know, towards the middle, and she's right about everything. You know, so I was there long enough to hear that Teresa's need to pull back a little bit, because that man remarried and you don't hear saying all that kind of stuff like that. And she says she's still looking to sound like she's trying to say BS. Sometimes she don't really want to talk about it, but she will get the information to Susan if she wants it. No, Susan don't want none of what you're doing, because she just said the man might be married again. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing like that. So keep that to yourself. You put it out there. I thought he was getting an apartment with one. Well, at first, TSCC, he started off saying he was getting an apartment. Remember, he's taking GoFundMe for apartment. Then next, Tank decided to move with him. The next thing I know, they had another roommate. So we all thought that. And yes, Chinese Franklin, ain't nobody gonna get him now quarter, another dime for real. Not me and not TSCC. I don't know if he might have somebody else, you know, that Lord too, but I don't know. I don't know, but he never get a quarter. Because like I say, I don't really even like watching him, really. I don't, because of all the lies. He just don't know how to stop talking about it. Like if he see this or somebody tell him I was talking about it, to him it's a click in the view. To him it's something to talk about again. He want to go on and on and on and on and on and on and on. And that's not even what it's about, though. I mean, anything for clear view. Come on now. And I'm starting to think that he's just obsessed with BS as he is Armand, because he can't stop talking about it. And then he give her all these kudos, her giving her praise and stuff. And I thought he was doing that because he wanted her to come on and say, "Oh yeah, why he said this good about her?" But I was told, no, it sounds like it's a vision thing too. So I don't know what it is, but who don't care is me. And then if somebody in the chat say, "Well, I like Bless," then she's funny. Then it's like, yeah, she funny. Yeah, right. Okay. I think he's scared to live by himself. I don't know what it is, but he might be scared to live by himself. I thought Steak was gone. Lie about the story. No, I did too. I did too, Shanice Franklin. Did he necessarily need a whole television? Is that the entire TV needed for him? I guess he did. I don't know what it was, Jen. Evidently, it must have. Maybe he needed one real bad. I don't know. But everybody was just, I mean, even like irons. What else he was getting? I don't know if he got an ironing board, light bulb, rice cooker. I mean, just everything. And so to me, he didn't need those kitchen products. It's in the kitchen. So he had us furnishing it for everybody. Not me, though. I didn't do none of the kitchen stuff. You know, I can understand, you know, getting, you know, the comforter set and the pillows and every sheets and stuff he was getting for him. But now when you come to the appliances, Looked like all three of them should have went in on those appliances because they all are using those, but he had all that on the list. I don't know if he had the microwave on the list or whatever, but so they basically was furnishing that apartment for all of them. That's, you know, that's what it looks like to me now. He should have treated you in best. But yes, he did, because I was still Andrea's be still a good supporter. Like I said, he burns the wrong bridges. And like Viet said, he constantly messing with me for some reason. I don't get it. Just move on. So now he gonna make this into something, you guys. You just watch. He looked like a microwave. Yeah, Lynn, you're so funny. Why you be coming up with all these jokes and all these sayings you be saying? You would be good content creator too. Oh, I would be over there all the time laughing because I know you're gonna be saying some funny stuff. You just, and then people say you got to have what they call it. Now I don't know if I got that it or not, because I really be on here being myself. But I don't know. You know, I just, you know, like when I get into a talking mood like I am now, I talk like I say, I'm put down the notes. Now I'm talking, you know. Once I get going, you know what, I enjoy, you know, the feedback too I get from y'all. I really do. So anything y'all be want to talk about, you know, I reach out chest, I'm gonna talk about it. Miss Pat, at least 10 inches too many. He looked like a microwave. TV was only 32-inch for his room. I know. And it was on sale, and he just bragged, oh, yeah. Yeah, and they mothers and they senior citizens. Yeah, right. Okay. Oh my God, that's you have. I don't know if I got whatever they talk about. I don't even know what it is. All I can do is be myself, you know. But I enjoy the people that watch me, and I can already see who my core going to be because they've been here from day one. I appreciate that. I don't get me wrong. I appreciate the new people that came and constantly coming to. Every once in a while, I get a hater that unsubscribe, but that's okay. But when they do that, then I end up getting one or two more. You know, maybe they just peeking. Maybe I say something somebody don't like. Sometimes I unsubscribe. I don't care. Go ahead, because I'm gonna get where I need to go, because believe me, I'm almost there. He been crying to subscribers. He been having, oh yeah, he sure have been having car troubles, and I guess he putting it out there. I guess somebody gonna help him donate and help him with his car. So that's another thing. You got to think about the upkeep of a car. I wish you would do it, because I know I just said this morning, Ladie, that I want to try to get everything set up right so I can, but I said I want to do some smoothies. So I'm getting back to my smoothies in the mornings first for sure. Jen is a mess. She would be too much fun on her own channel. Yes, you will, Carla. That's what I just said. You be coming up with some stuff. Even Brianna. I be trying to watch Brianna, you know, in the evening. And then I start bagging out when all the young folks get over there and start talking their juicy stuff. You know what I'm saying? I said, now I got to get out of here. The young folks, they start talking about you know, they little sexy, they little mean. You know how us young ladies used to do in our 20s and stuff too. So I bag out. I'll watch a little bit, throw a few jokes in there because I like watching Brianna because she know everything too. She's funny too. I never heard of that child until about 2 weeks ago. Which child, Mrs. Creole, Fleur, Delay, Evans, a long name. Which child? Put it in the chat so I can know what you're talking about. Brandon Harris first said, how great. Oh, really, Pat? I wonder if it supports. Well, I wonder too. TSCC, yes, I'm going on with his car. Them tires, somebody. Well, he's been having problems with his car lately because when I picked over there another time, it was last week, he was talking about his car. See, things gonna keep happening. You know, you just can't be ugly to people when you get help with something. You just can't do that. Okay, so it got to be a reason why he's finna have all these car problems. Brianna makes me laugh too. She's a good observationist. What time is it? 5:15. Just call me when it's time to meet. I'm on YouTube. I'll be off in 10 minutes. I'll give you a call. Okay, I'm gonna leave in 10. Okay then. Okay, bye. All right. People always gotta remind me I have to leave in 10 minutes, guy. I'm glad she called to remind me, because I was still here and talk once I get on the road. Yeah, okay, so yeah, who else came here? Oh, wow, is that okay? That's who you're talking about, Miss Creole. Yeah, but you're right. You're right. You're so right about that. And see all these bridges. He's gonna see how hard it is since his really true core supporters that would really be there for him. Who knows? He might have got to go find me to fix the whole car. I might be exaggerating a little bit, but you know, more help. So I don't know what's going on, man. I don't care. Brianna is pretty. Yeah, she's pretty. I've been saying that too. Or you said no, pretty for teacher. Well, she's pretty, but you mean petty. Really is petty. What do you mean by that, Jen? Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Pat Nichols said, I hope TSC describers can see through his. Well, we can. They can. You hear me talking, you hear me talking too, so we see through that. Yeah. Pat, you know better. You know ain't nobody gonna get him nothing. Just like you ain't nothing. You know better. And you're not Jen Lynn. And you're not, wait a minute, and you're not Jen Lynn. Wait a minute, what's going on with that one? Well, but anyway, ain't nobody gonna get him Elm Quarter, Elm Dime, TCC Wood Power, Breeze and Mess, petty builders. Oh, okay, yeah, I get what you said. Yes, she is. Okay, so I read it wrong. Then I should have realized. I should have said so. Snap. Maybe I was just having a senior moment, you guys. Okay, I was having a senior moment. Took me a while, to get that too. I just had a senior moment. I am a senior citizen, so I deserve that. I don't understand how you can get online and ask for all that. Well, he do. And he was getting it because he had true supporters that really wanted to see him make it. Everybody, this, was helping him, talking about people to donate for his medicine and everything, you guys. Wow. And so I don't know if he got them kind of support still, but that's fine. We don't care. I moved on. And I wasn't gonna mention the phone calls, but CBS said he's still messing with me. He has, yes, he has, guys. He called me. He called me again a few days ago. Like I said, I just saw the phone ring. I saw the name. I didn't bother with it. But like I said, I did get on there because something clicked in my mind. I said, let me go see if he's doing it online. Showing up, he was online, guys. So I didn't bother to read it. I ain't bothered to go over there and say nothing to him. But I ain't bothered to do nothing like that because he's not affected to me now. So I was doing for him like the way I would do one of my nieces and nephews. Let me put it to you like that. I was going to get ready to treat him like that because I started calling him my YouTube godson. Okay? And that's the way he went. And BS was acting like a sister to him. He even said his sister BS. And you can see she was really trying to be there for him. I mean, really, just like Miss Pat and everybody else. And everybody else that did things too is not saying it now because of the way he talked. But I would speak out and say it, because they say, well, they don't want that, to get out that they did that because Miss Pat said she was embarrassed at first too because she heard how he was talking about me. But that's nothing to be embarrassed at because what you said, people got to talk about him real bad. Okay? No, you're right, Pat. The new subscribers don't know him. Now they look at some back things, and then open up their mind because by him over there talking bad about us, they don't know us and they might be believing in us. They come on and watch a little bit for themselves. Yeah. When he started telling a sad story about his mom and then the thing is, like I just said, he talked about his mother too much, and then he talked about other women. So I don't know. I'm starting to think Roddy don't like women. Y'all just think about the majority of the people that he talk about, and it's women's. Okay, you're right. I'll never need him, Miss Creole. Yes, TSC went power. He called her his sister. And I think that's why he talked about her so much because he missed her, but he ain't gonna come right out and say it. Every once in a while he'll say something really, really nice or whatever. I don't know. He's talented, so it draws you in. He's has to learn. He could be talented. Yeah, you're right, caller. I'm never knocking that, but he don't know how to use it. He don't have to lie and do everything with it. You're right. He has to learn to separate real life. That's true. He think everything is commentary. Everything. So you're right about that, caller. He can draw people in. He gets all kind of interviews. He interviewed people that nobody's thinking about the interview. He called these people on these reality shows or the YouTube reality shows. He get people to come on. But look what he does even to them. He even twist and lie on them. Like when he went to that event that time, he didn't got him going. He was getting threatened. Somebody's going to beat his butt. Okay. And yeah, Pat, he knew that he made fun of us. Yeah, but I don't care about what he's saying because he looked stupid doing it. That's all. And he still looking at a stupid line on me. Talking about, did she give money out of home? Did she get great? Yeah, right. But anyway, y'all, let me go. I'm supposed to be out here in 10 minutes. I got to go pick up somebody. I'm glad you called. I would have plumb forgot because I would still be here talking to y'all because I'm on the road now, y'all. So I ain't gonna say if I come back at night, but I was kind of disappointed that we wasn't going to do the mass train, like BSA for whatever reason, so it's between us, but it's nothing bad though. It's not bad. things didn't come together, I guess. That's nothing bad. So now we got to wait till our next day. But I'm looking forward. I'm hoping emergency come up so I can jump on there because I was going to elaborate some more on some more stuff. It was gonna be funny and fun. So I got my own song where I'm finna go. You see, funny and fun. I got to go, y'all. Got to go, y'all. I got to go, y'all. Toodaloo, toodaloo. I got to go, y'all. See y'all later. Bye. I should say good night.